on.
It's a Golf R.
Hold on. Repeat what you just said. What did you say we should
I said
get?
we could go look at a Golf R.
No, that's not what you said. What did you say before that?
I said a Golf R.
No, what did you say before that, Kevin?
I said a Golf R.
No, he said let's go get a Civic Type R.
I would never say that.
Kevin, no offense to anyone who owns a Civic or a Honda, but no, that's the completely opposite of what we're. All right, so Kevin and I just got back from an entire day of, what did we do, Kev?
Went car shopping?
We went car shopping. Because
I went to go buy a 2-door Jeep.
We legitimately just went and spent a good chunk of today looking at other cars, specifically a 2-door, 2-liter turbocharged Rubicon. So now we are at the park on the swing set, contemplating our lives and what we need to do next. So we're just gonna get down to the dirty facts here. Kevin and I own a C7 Z06 that is...
They've seen it.
Yeah, everyone's seen it, but in about a month, that vehicle is gonna be completely useless. We will not be able to drive it anymore because we will be getting into the Colorado wintertime. The roads, which are not that great to begin with, are gonna be even worse, and ice and snow, and it's just... Unfortunately, the car isn't very practical here. So Kevin and I spent the day trying to find one that would be. So a Jeep is obviously something that we absolutely love, and we like the idea of a 2-door. But then the more we started to talk about it, God, you look like you're having so much fun.
Me?
See, the swing set was a good idea. This helps you relax, clears your mind. Okay, just kidding. Children don't calm me down. They stress me out. Right, Kev?
Huh?
Wait, get! Child, this is why we don't have kids. I already have one. Get down off the playground. Kevin. So the 2-door Rubicon was obviously an option for us. But the more we started to think about it, the more we realized, where are you going? Where are you going? What are you doing?
And me. Have anything to do with that?
Okay. Park was a terrible idea.
Okay. Got rid of them. Got away from them.
Okay.
Right.
So a 2-door Jeep, as I was saying, is fantastic. We can handle that, especially if it's a 2-liter. Definitely an option for us. But the more we started thinking about it, the more we realized that there's other stuff out there that could be just as fun.
Yeah.
As long as it's, all-wheel drive, turbocharged, and preferably a manual transmission, that would suit us. So we started looking at what else we could possibly do, and Golf R popped up. Mm-hmm. A Focus RS popped up. We also were considering, in Colorado especially, Evos and Subarus are very popular, but I think we're going to steer clear of those. Kevin's owned a couple of Evos before. I'm not a fan of the interior personally, and we kind of don't like the way that Subarus sound. Don't hate us, anyone who might own one of both of those. I want a JLT, personally.
Well, yeah.
And when the JLT comes out, then we're going to have 3 Jeeps, and that's just...
Not enough.
2 is slightly ridiculous.
No.
3 is a little bit mildly ridiculous. So I think for now, instead of getting another Jeep, get something else that would be practical and fun and exciting to have all year long here in Colorado. So that's where our dilemma is do we trade the Z06 on another Jeep?
So why not just sell the Z06?
We can also just straight out sell it and then hold out for the JLT when the JLT comes out. That's an option too, but then we just have to find someone who's willing to buy a Z06. Does anyone know anyone?
We need to sell the Z06.
Ultimately, it comes down to the fact that there are a whole lot of cards playing. There's a whole lot of options. We have no idea what to do, and Kevin and I have time and time again proven that we're terrible at making adult decisions.
We are.
So we figured you guys might be better at this. What do you think? What should we do? We went today, we looked at a Golf R. So we just went and test drove this Golf R. Unfortunately, the clutch was slipping.
It was. I think I scared the salesman just a little bit.
He was in the back seat when we test drove it, and it was like, Kevin's like, oh, the clutch just slipped, and then it did it like 3 more times, and it was just like silence in the back seat.
Yeah.
But The other downside that Kevin didn't think about, I knew that Golf R's had electronic parking brakes. Kevin didn't know that.
We need, look, this is what we need.
So, Golf R,
Not a thing.
not a thing. Has an electronic e-brake, which automatically took it out of the running for Kevin. We went and looked at a Ford Focus RS, or attempted to.
Could drive it.
The dealership is closed. Which, I get it, it's Labor Day, but unfortunately it means what, Kevin? We can't drive it.
Means I still can't fucking drive.
It's a cool looking little hatch. See, that one too, so Kevin made a good point. We wouldn't be afraid to go tear this up. Versus, if you get something a little nicer like the Z06, you want to take care of it more, and Kevin and I are obviously we don't want to have to worry about a car. We want to just have fun in it, like the Rubicon. Kevin looked at a GTR.
The GTR they want 70,000 for, so never mind.
They had a GTR out front. Kevin.
I just saw it. I just wanted to see it. Too expensive.
Makes
I want something I can tear
No.
up and not worry about. Nobody cares if I rip a bumper off a Ford Focus and put another bumper on it.
You rip a bumper off of a GTR
and it's kind of a big deal.
And then of course we looked at the Jeeps.
Okay, look how much more.
I know, the
Look
brake
at that.
over angle.
Look at that.
2-door, your brake over angle, massive plus off-road. But
Look at this. There's all this extra.
look at him go. Look at him. Look at him. What are you doing, Kevin?
Whatever I want.
He's trying to see what a brand new undercarriage looks like because it's been so long since we've seen a nice one because ours is so torn up. It's basically what we have, but it's a 2-door. Which has extra benefits, but I don't know. I think we already have a Jeep. I think having two so similar is kind of redundant. Maybe, I don't know, but like the JLT, that 100%. I would 100% go buy JLT in addition.
Oh, we're getting a JLT.
Yeah, that's happening one way or the other when it comes out. But up until then, we need to get rid of the Z06. It's kind of just taking up space, unfortunately, in our driveway, and it's time to get rid of it. It's time for something new, something exciting, something more practical. What do we replace the Z06 with? Or do we sell the Z06 outright? Which is also an option. I don't know.
Let's say we can't sell the Z06 outright.
Yeah, so let's just say private party is off the table. What should we do?
So we can trade the Z06 and the Touareg in.
On a truck?
On a truck because we need a tow vehicle.
We have to have a towing vehicle. Or we can trade just the Z06 in.
Keep the Touareg.
On a 2-door Jeep. Or we can trade just the Z06 in on something else that's fun, exciting, as long as it's all-wheel drive, manual transmission, and preferably turbocharged or supercharged, something that can handle the elevation here and still be exciting and peppy to drive. What we're doing here is asking for you to help us make an adult decision.
Yeah.
Help us, please. We genuinely, though, we can't decide. We're not sure which route to go. And keep in mind, this is a vehicle that I can use preferably in the future to also create content. So what would you guys like to see us driving around and doing stupid, rad, crazy stuff in? Just let us know what you think. Comment below, please. We read all of the comments on all of our videos. Like, subscribe, and share while you're at it. That also helps. But seriously, help us out. This is probably the toughest decision we've made in a while. Usually we're very big on impulse buys, but we're thinking through this one for some reason, and this is why we don't think through things usually. We just do it, and we worry about the consequences.
I'd rather just go out and buy it and be done. Anyway, let us know.
We love you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much.
We'll see you later.
We'll see you later.
Bye. Oh, Lord.